Your dog trusts you with everything, their food, their walks, their entire world. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most dog owners, even the really loving ones, are doing at least one thing every single day that's silently hurting their dog. Not out of cruelty, not on purpose, but because nobody ever told them the real science behind what dogs actually feel and need. I'm talking about 5 specific mistakes. And number 3, almost every dog owner is guilty of it. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which 5 behaviors to stop and what to do instead so your dog lives happier, healthier, and actually wants to be around you more. And I'll also reveal the one thing most owners do thinking it's a sign of love, but your dog secretly hates it. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for that one. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, punishing them after the fact. You walk through the door, you see the mess, and you lose it. Here's what your dog is actually experiencing in that moment. Nothing. Not guilt. Not regret. Dogs don't have the cognitive ability to connect a punishment happening now to something they did 2 hours ago. Studies show a dog's short-term memory lasts roughly 2 minutes. That look you think is guilt? It's actually fear, triggered by your tone and body language right now. So what do you do instead? Catch them in the act. Redirect. Reward the right behavior. That's it. Now here's where it gets interesting. Mistake number 2, forcing them to socialize. You want your dog to be friendly. That's great. But forcing a scared or hesitant dog into social situations they're not ready for? That's not socialization. That's trauma. Think about it like this. Imagine someone shoved you into a crowded room full of strangers, locked the door, and said just relax. You'd be a wreck, right? Most people get this wrong because they confuse exposure with comfort. These are 2 completely different things. Real socialization means letting your dog set the pace. Let them approach. Never push. But wait, the next one? This is the one nobody talks about. Mistake number 3. Inconsistent rules. This is the big one. The one I promised you earlier. You say no to the couch on Monday. You let them up on Saturday because you missed them. To you, that feels like flexibility. To your dog, it's complete confusion. Dogs are hardwired to find patterns. When the rules keep changing, they don't learn the rules. They learn that the rules don't matter, and that makes them anxious. Anxiety in dogs isn't always barking or aggression. Sometimes it shows up as chewing, pacing, or just being clingy. Inconsistent boundaries are one of the leading causes. The fix isn't being strict, it's being consistent. Decide on your house rules as a family, and everyone sticks to them. Mistake number 4. Skipping mental stimulation. You walk your dog every day. You feed them well. You love them. But if their brain isn't getting a workout, you're only solving half the problem. Here's a wild stat. A 15-minute training session mentally exhausts a dog more than a 30-minute walk. More. This one tip changed everything for me when I started working puzzle feeders into my dog's daily routine. The anxiety, the destructive chewing, it dropped dramatically. Sniff walks, puzzle toys, short training sessions, hide-and-seek games. These aren't luxuries. They're necessities for a healthy, balanced dog. Mistake number 5. Hugging your dog. I know, this one hurts to hear. Hugging is one of the most natural expressions of love for humans. But for dogs, it's often the opposite of comforting. Dogs don't hug. In dog body language, placing a limb or body over another dog is actually a dominant signal, not affection. When you hug your dog, watch closely. Are they leaning in, or are they holding their breath, turning their head, showing the whites of their eyes? That's called whale eye, and it means your dog is tolerating you, not enjoying it. This doesn't mean you can never cuddle your dog. It means learn their love language. Chest rubs, sitting beside them, a calm voice. For most dogs, that's worth 1,000 hugs. Before I wrap up, here's something most dog content will never tell you. The relationship you have with your dog isn't just emotional, it's physiological. When you and your dog make eye contact, genuinely, calmly, without stress, both of your bodies release oxytocin. That's the same bonding hormone released between a mother and a newborn baby. That means every moment you spend understanding your dog, learning their signals, respecting their limits, you're building a bond that's actually measurable in biology. So let's bring it all together. Stop punishing your dog after the fact. They can't connect it. Stop forcing social situations. Let them lead. Be consistent with your rules. It's the kindest thing you can do. Give them mental stimulation. Their brain needs a workout too. And rethink the hugging. Love them the way they understand love. If this video changed even one thing about how you see your dog today, drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper, watch this next video where I break down the 5 emotional signals your dog shows every single day that most people completely miss. It's right there. I'll see you in it.